So I'm doing the vlog from the car again. It's my day off, so we are going shopping. Me and the puppies are going shopping. We're going to go and get some treats. I need to make my treats not be sweets. I didn't have any sugar from September the 10th till about a month ago. No sugar. So that's what... It was May when I started eating sugar again. And I can feel myself going down that slippery slope because it's an addiction and I don't want to go there. So I'm putting a stop to it. Hang on, I'm just going to wipe this. You don't need sugar, refined sugar. And I can feel, as soon as I start eating sugar again, I can feel the weight just go piling back on. And it goes on really quick, but it comes off slow. It's not worth it. And I can feel my blood sugars go whack as well. And when I'm driving or doing something, I go lightheaded and dizzy. And is it worth it to your health to eat rubbish? I don't think so. So we're going shopping today. I'm going to buy lots of veg. I'm going to do a cooking day. I'll make sure these two get a nice walk. And I'm going to make some healthy food and freeze it in portions like I normally do. And keep off the carbs as much as possible and get back into feeling healthy and fit again. I've got a plane going ahead over. So I am on my second book. Oh my gosh. My first book I like, but the second one is absolutely amazing because the second book is literally a full book on one story. And it's a book that I've written for over years. It's taken me about 10 years to write this book because I can't sit down and write in one go. And what I've done over the years is I've just wrote chapters here and chapters there and outlines of characters and all the rest of it over the years and just kept all the notes. And what I'm doing now, because I've learned how to do a book template, is how to put everything together and make it all come to life and turn notes into a story. So I am so chuffed with this because this is one of those books that I've wanted to write for a long time. And when I read it, as I'm doing it, I'm like, this is a film. This is a Netflix series or it's a film, right? Because it is that good. My first book, The Myths and Legends, is something that I love. I love anything magical, mystery. The last story in that book of Myths and Legends that I wrote is my story. So I've had my own experiences with magical things, and I do not believe that we are one-dimensional. We are multidimensional and we are surrounded by other frequencies, and I do believe this, and sometimes we can tap into that. So I have a magical mind, and I am one of those people that say believing is seeing rather than seeing is believing, because they're the skeptics. I'm not skeptical. I know that we are not alone. I'm not alone. When you're writing, when I'm writing, I go into an hypnosis because you become so entranced by what you're doing and so focused on it that you start channeling. And I believe that all artists are channelers. Musicians, painters, writers, I believe they're all channelers. And that is where a lot of your stuff comes from, because you come out with words and phrases that you don't say in your normal life. It's like you become somebody else. You can envisage something else. And right now I am actually learning Latin because that's part of my book. This book is epic, I'm telling you. So you've oh my gosh, I can't sleep at night. I get about 3-4 hours sleep a night because I get so excited when I get engrossed in something that I can't put it down, and then I can't let it go until I've achieved X amount. Do you know what I mean? And this book that I'm writing now is absolutely amazing. It's a dark psychological horror, and it's set in Halifax, where I grew up. Oh, my heart, I'm like, oh, this book's epic, right? It's going to be great. So I really want to make it. I thought I'd sold 20 books on my first book, but I've only sold 15. 15 books. It doesn't make for any kind of what I would call a success. Because when you sell 15 books on Amazon, you get £2.95, or I think, or 97 per book. So I've made something like £43. It's not good enough. I aspire to be rich, because the more I have, the more I can do. And the more I can do, the more I can help people. And this is what it's all about. This is like, for me, it's not even a self-serving thing, as in I want this, that and other, because I'm not bothered about luxuries. Look at my van. Look at it. That van, if I sold it now, I wouldn't even get £1,000 for it. That's my house. The reason I live in that is because I'd be paying that rent somewhere else every month, or half of that amount maybe. Probably about £500-600 for a 1-bedroom flat. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather make the sacrifice to have something big than live a nice life now and never get it. So to me, it's all about saving for tomorrow, and that is what I'm doing. So I need to sell loads of those books. So please buy my book, or get someone to buy it, please. But the second one, oh my gosh, you will want to buy that, because if you love horror films, psychological thrillers and all that, you'll love my book. Right? It's good. So we are going to town now, and I'm going to do a cooking day, and we're going to have a nice time. I've just checked the polytunnel, and it's really naff, because we had that massive, beautiful spate of weather, if you remember. About 6 weeks of glorious sunshine, and now it is misery. In fact, I need my heating on every day now, and I don't even have none. And it's June. So we're back to the normal Scottish summer. So things are not doing well again in the polytunnel, which is a shame. If we get another nice spell, I think it'll all spring to life. But you can only do what you can do with what you've got, right? So I'm going to go now, and I will be back later, and please buy my book. I'm going to keep going on about that now, because it's an achievement, and I have to do this, because if I don't, then there's been no point to all the sleepless nights and all the effort that I've put in. So I am so determined to have my own land and turn my life into a fairy story, because I believe you can make dreams come true. You've just got to believe in yourself, put you first. This is the first time in my life I've put me first, because I've always had my children or a partner, and they've always come before me, and I'm not doing it anymore. This is my year. So let's go now and see how things go, and I will be back later.